All right, fellas, welcome back. Hope everybody has had a good week, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. All right, fellas, tonight I got a final on my Glory Days of Drag Racing group build hosted by Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop and Tiffany over at Dirt Road Cinderella. This has been a really fun build, man. I did the Keelers Customs Kent Fuller Dragster by Atlantis, 125 scale. That's the one I rolled with, and it was a real man. This is the first time. It's a parts pack kit, and this is the first time I've ever had any dealings with parts packs. So man, I was really wanting to build this, and when they come out with this group build, I just had got this kit in maybe, I don't know, a couple 2 or 3 weeks before that, and when they announced that, I thought, man, I was really wanting to build this little jewel, and so I thought, man, what a perfect time. And plus, I was in the mood to build another drag car. I think I just had finished that Fox Body Mustang, I think, for Dean over at Bench Racing Garage's Weekend Warrior Group build. So I thought, man, what a perfect time. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Tiffany, for the Glory Days of Drag Racing Group Build 2025. All right, fellas, we're going to get into this. I told you what kit it was, what scale. Let's see here. And oh yeah, but before I get very far and forget, man, if man, I really appreciate you stopping by and checking us out. And we're not no experts here by no means at all, but we enjoyed doing this. And man, for y'all to stop by and watch the videos, man, I really appreciate that. That really means a lot. And if you subscribe, man, that means a lot. And if you don't subscribe, hell, I don't care, man. You don't have to subscribe, man. If you stop by and check out the videos, I appreciate you. All right, fellas, we're going to get into this. I'm going to try to tell you what all I've done and then kind of spin the little dragster around here. But otherwise, I'm going to forget a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. The first thing that we did is or well, I guess we didn't do the friction shocks on the front. I thought I had it figured out, and then that they didn't fit. That they didn't run up to the straight axle part of it, and so I elected not to not to put them on there. So anyway, we didn't do that. But what we did do, man, is we drilled out the carburetors. We used the Cadillac three 354 cubic inch Cadillac motor with 6 carbs. It came with another motor. I think it was a supercharged 421 Pontiac, I believe. Could be wrong. Um, Fellas, I'm a carburetor man, and ain't nothing wrong with blowers. I like those too, but I myself, I'm a carburetor man, and I was doing this thing like it was a low budget, somewhat build in maybe early 70s. That's kind of what I was doing. This was before then, but anyway, I'm kind of figuring it like some couple fellers. We'll call them. Let's see here. We'll call them Brent and Marcus. They found this thing in a barn, man, and they was working on a feller's truck, and they found this thing in a barn. It was all in pieces, and they asked about it, so they swapped out some labor for an old Kent Fuller dragster. Put it all together, man, and this is what they come up with. They couldn't afford no daggone blower motor, but as a matter of fact, I think they was both children in 70 or so. But anyway, fellers, we drilled out the carburetors. We added some extra bars to the frame for support and to kind of strengthen it up, man. The frame on this thing, if you don't do that, it's like really kind of squishy. Not cool, man. Add some bars to it. All right, and let's see here. Next thing I got wrote down is we use diamond dust paint on the body part. I told y'all about the man. It was looking good. I put that Testors Extreme Likers Clear on it, which the diamond dust was Testors Extreme Likers Diamond Dust paint. But man, it I guess you'd call it fish eyed. I don't know, but it really screwed up bad. So anyway, we painted it again, and that kind of clear, man. This is the second car I messed up with it, so that stuff went in the garbage, and I think it's just a bad can, fellers. All right, let's see here. Next thing, the paint. Let's see here. The knockoffs for the rear wheels and the little dust covers for the front wheels. Oh, sorry about that, fellers. The knockoffs for back here and the little dust caps for up here. Man, I got the dust caps off of the tree, and I was fooling with it, and man, I lost one of them. I got no idea. And then the other one, I thought, man, I ain't just gonna put one on it. And then the knockoffs in the back, man, I broke every dang one of them. I was trying to be really careful, and I broke every one of them trying to get them off the tree. So we didn't use them. I really wish I had some on there, but it is what it is. All right, and let's see here. I told you it had 354 cubic inch Cadillac motor in it. Hey, she's got pie crust slicks on her. Let's see here. In the rear, it should have had the shorter axle tubes. I didn't care for that look with a front axle wider than the rear axle. So I went with the longer axle tubes, and it is what it is. I like the looks of it. It ain't right, but so what? It's a model car. Let's see here. Uh, the belt system, man, the pulleys and fan belts. It had a big old glob of plastic up here that kind of looked like maybe supposed to be a generator, I'm assuming. And it was like I say, it was a glob of plastic. So I just snipped that off and just went with the belt and pulleys, and it is what it is. No no radiator, no nothing, man. It like I said, it's a parts pack kit, but man, this thing was fun. Would I build another one? You daggone right I would. This thing was fun, man. First time, and I could have took it further, or well, I say I. Somebody could have took it further and made it a whole lot better than it is. But hey, man, it's what I come up with, and eventually it's going to end up right back in its box that it come out of. All right, fellers. Now I'm going to kind of spin him around here and show you kind of what we got going on here. uh, let's see here. I told you what paint we used. The block we used, I think it was some kind of Dollar General red. That's what I used. Uh, Carburetors, gold, if I ain't mistaken. That kind of paint was from the Dollar General. Aluminum intake, valve pans, water pump housing, all that junk, fuel cell, moon tank, whatever. We did that with that Clay City Chrome, and then we hit it with some panel liner from Tamiya. That's what we did there, and the frame we painted it. I think it was called Blazing Black. Testors Extreme Likers. Got some little specklies in it, man. That's what we used there, and let's see, our wheels. We had painted them, and I thought they was too bright, so I hit them with a different color, and man, they was too dark, so I hit them with my Clay City Chrome again, and then I hit them with that panel liner and some I think flat gunmetal is what it's called. So that's what we did there. And let's see here, fellers. I think that's about all I can tell you about this little jewel. And now we'll just try to show him to you and not crash this little jewel. Man, I love this thing, man. It was so much fun. All right, fellers. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me spin him around here. Hell, I ain't done that. I should have been doing that. Side view, roadside. That's what in the tractor trailer world, roadside, curbside. Roadside, let's see here. We got the steering box in, steering shaft, steering wheel. The steering wheel is not glued on. I just got it slid over the shaft. Works for me. We got our steering link hooked to our front so we can cut the wheels on this little jewel, turn off the track, pull out of the staging lanes into the water box. Let's see here, fellas. All right, we're going to spin him around here. This is the rear view. Like I said, I used the longer axle tubes, and with the other axle tubes, man, the tires would have set right in here really close to the little body, and that ain't what I wanted, fellas. Uh, let's see here. We'll spin him on around here. All right. And this is the curbside in the tractor trailer world. This is the curbside, and you can see right here, man. I really like the way this little jewel turned out, and I'll bring the rear wheels in closer and the bottom side when I pull him up here and show you that. And let's see here, fellers. Let me give you a front shot. We're gonna get through this. Well, it ain't straight, but you see what's going on there. I I like the way it turned out. Fuel cell, moon tank, or whatever you want to call it, moon tank. They showed it setting up. Oh man, the instructions was horrible. It might as well as not have been none. Just I went off the pictures on the box. Uh, they showed the moon tank setting up here on the frame rails on the front, and man, I really didn't like that. It was like one end would be hanging off front or back, depending on where you placed it. So some bars that I added, I miscalculated, and so anyway, I had to put me a flat piece of styrene on here like a plate, mount my moon tank to it because I didn't want my moon tank way out here on the front. Yeah, probably for weight and all that crap, it would have been. That's where you would have wanted it, but it's a model car. That ain't where I wanted it. Let's see here. Uh, did I spin him on around? No, I got to flip him up. All right, fellers, bear with me here. I'm going to try to do this without destroying my little car. Uh, decals. We used all these decals is out of the kit. This is Red over at Red Scale Scrapyard, man. He told me this is what class that this thing would be running in, a dragster. Let's see here. The decal that I didn't come in the kit, man, was this NHRA, and I'm sure this screw build was up to 1980, and I'm sure this is the wrong decal for back then. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's see here. And up here on the cowl, I hope you can see that. I put a skull and crossbone decal on there because, hell, it's a death trap. That's what my daddy would have said. Hell for Marcus, look at that death trap. Let's see here, fellers. I think that's about all. Oh, hold on. Daggone. I was about to forget one of the main things is, let me scoot this up here and I'm going to set this card. I got a shop card shout out. And it's for Tom Leno over at Moths, Models, and Mistakes. New channel, man. I think he's doing his very first model car build ever, and man, that is so cool. hell, fellers, he's doing his best and he's figuring stuff out as he goes. And man, cool feller seems like to me. And so if y'all don't care, go check out Moths, Models, and Mistakes. Uh, Check him out. Give him a sub. Give him a like. Let's see here. He also sent me a sticker that he had done, which is some inspirations for what he does, and that's cool right there, man. Thank you, Tom. I really appreciate that, and just keep on keeping on, feller. All right, let's see here. I think that's all I got. I got a couple stash ads, but it's kind of like uh adds to. I've already had them. I've already got these kits, and I snatched them up for parts. But anyway, fellers, that's all I got. My next little jewel that I'm going to be working on is that 34 modified slammer by MPC. Uh, that's what we're going to be working on next, or I say working on, messing with this little jewel right back here. I told y'all I am a race car junkie. I like race cars, stock cars. What I call a race car is a stock car, NASCAR, whatever. These are drag cars. But anyway, fellers, that's what we're going to be messing with next. And hey, if you stop by, I really appreciate it. If you hung around this daggone long, man, I really appreciate that. And fellers, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Everybody have a good, safe weekend. And fellers, we'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.